Oh, nice. Earring. That's what we wanted, man. What we wanted.
I'm here for a reason.
Archer's ring, boys! That's what I like! Hey everyone, welcome to the episode 9 of the series. And in this episode, we have a lot coming, so we got a lot of gains. Getting closer to the 2K total again. Still not quite hitting it because we've been doing a lot of PVM content. But here's a quick display of the herbs that I got at Herbie last episode, which I forgot to show. So anyways, 71 prayer right there. And I'm doing a lot of clue scrolls here and there, and I'll talk over them a bit about my plans for the next couple months. Basically, I've been doing a lot of Slayer, and right after the Gargoyle update came out, I've been trying to chase that Gargoyle task, so you might be seeing that throughout the episode. Here's a quick video of myself upgrading to the Cult Altar, which is really useful for Slayer, so I can change to Ancients, go do my Burst tasks or Barrage tasks down the road. Always coming back to Zulrah when I'm bored and I don't know what to do. Instead of bank standing, I just grab my Zulrah gear and I go ahead and do that. So the funny thing is that this is my first Gargoyle task, and this is before the update. And I didn't want to leave it because I really wanted to progress with my combat level and my Slayer level. So I actually did it, and then the update came out and I went really dry for a task. So I did get quite a bit of DKs, and I got quite a bit rings from, as you've seen in the beginning of the video. Anyways, here's a quick clip of my buddy Riptide getting max melee stats. So that was really nice. We had a really fun drop party. He was nice enough to dump a lot of his, I guess, rings, whips, D skirts, D boots. So that was really nice. So I'm hitting 87 farming, 1950 total level. So here I had a Dagannoth task, which I finished off in the catacombs, and the last one I killed dropped a Snapdragon seed, so I went back and got it, of course. 21 Fossil Island Wyverns. It's the first time doing this task. I don't know if I particularly like these. Maybe when I get the requirement for the Ancient Wyverns, I'll test those out and see how I feel about them. Anyways, again, I'm just doing my Slayer tasks as much as AFK as I can. Here's my buddy JBiz getting 99 range, which means that when we go bossing a trio, we'll all be maxed out, which will be really nice. But yeah, rocking the heavy ballista for this one, which is pretty cool. And yeah, altogether the clan is getting a lot higher combat levels and combat stats, so we're going to be doing some raids this episode. And as you're going to see, oh, look at these dark bees just staring at me. Anyways, we hit 98 HP, one more level until 99. We'll also potentially hit that. You'll have to wait and see in this episode. Anyways, again, more Slayer, and as I've been saying, our clan is getting ready for raids. So for example, I got at least 78 Herblore. We have a 90 Herblore in the clan. My farming level is pretty high. We also have pretty high mining and wood cutting and thieving going on. So our combat stats are pretty much, I'm pretty close to 90 at this point, but throughout the month I got 90 plus melee base stats, and hopefully we'll see that later on. As well as the clan, we're all above 115 combat or somewhere around that. So anyways, that'll be really nice to get doing some raids, maybe get some nice drops. That was just a quick clip of myself using the stash unit for the first time. And here I forgot my weapon, so I'm just kicking this Zamorak mage down. Anyways, there's my clue. Got a first page ever, which is quite nice. And I also did lots of Skatizo. Naturally, I'm chasing the Dark Claw to recolor my Slayer helmet to make it the purple Slayer helm, because that's the coolest one. So I've been stacking my Slayer points so that when I get the Dark Claw drop, I can do it and recolor my helm right away without waiting, because it does cost 1,000 points to recolor a helmet, in case you didn't know that. So anyways, more caskets, and there we go. That was my third master clue, and I got the scroll book, the master scroll book, which is really nice. I also did quite a bit of demonic gorillas, got a lot of ballista limbs and light frame. I also got a light frame, yeah. So there we go, 88 farming. Again, keeping up with my daily farm runs. I'm doing fruit trees, as you can see. And yeah, there's the light frame I was talking about. So I got a lot of rare drops that aren't expensive, but you know, you just gotta pick it up and keep going, and hopefully you get a Z-Knight. So yeah, I also did the Halloween event, and this is really cool because I get to unlock all the previous Halloween perks that occurred in the previous years when I wasn't playing OSRS. So that means I could unlock the beautiful purple layout in my house, which you see right here. It looks great with the mounted music cape and the cult altar and the jewelry box and whatnot. So yeah, looking good. I also decided that I'd try out the blue skin color, but I think I prefer the white skin color for now. Might even change it to the black one later on, who knows. So yeah, 81 Slayer coming in and testing out the new tree patches on Fossil Island. These big mahogany trees. I guess they'd be worth cutting for Iron Man, or maybe not, but yeah, that's not my thing. So here I am planting my second spirit tree, which is not in my POH, and I'll be doing that at Brimhaven to increase my farm runs. Yeah. So there it is, 4 KC at raids and agility levels. And then I go back to raids. I got a torn prayer skull here. So I'm not going to talk over every single raid KC that I show, but I did do a lot of raids this month. So I'll be putting those clips back to back in here, and I'm casually doing some AFK while studying. But yeah, about the Bandos boots. So the Guardian update happened this month, and the Bandos boots have been going up and down and up and down. And they actually crashed on the day of release. They crashed from 1.3 mil all the way down to 500k each. And that all happened within the span of a few hours in the morning. So when I woke up, I realized that my boots didn't sell overnight. So I was panicking, because if they didn't sell overnight for 1.5 mil, which that was the price that they were, like, they peaked at. So they didn't sell, and I realized, well, if they didn't sell for this much, I gotta dump them. So I put 1.3 mil each, and they didn't sell. So I put them down for 1.2, and they still didn't sell. So I was panicking at this point. I was like, okay, I need to dump these as fast as possible. So I put them down, and I went to World 1, and I found a dude who's willing to buy them all for 1.05 mil each, which is what I paid for them. So I broke even on the ones that I didn't sell, and the ones I did sell in the previous days, I made some profit. I feel really bad because this individual lost a lot of money. But anyways, here are some more clips at raids.
There we go.
Get it.
Elder Maul.
Elder Maul.
Holy,
Holy fuck.
that's as rare as a twisted bow.
Oh.
Of course, me, the buzzkill that I am. But we were still super hyped that we got that beautiful 16 mil split. And yeah, overall, it's nice to have a drop, because it kind of gives you that feeling that, okay, you can get drops. You know, you can get 12k points and still manage to get drops when you're learning raids. So it's a nice motivation, I guess. And I just like to say the crowd room is my favorite because it's so easy. Anyways, here I am doing a solo. I was able to do Vasa solo, which is pretty cool. I died quite a bit. And here I am at Ulm, of course, dying repeatedly. So I didn't feel like going to make new potions. I didn't think it was worth it. I just wanted to get it over with at this point, really. But yeah, that's kind of sad. I did improve a lot, however. I can probably do the solo method now with stamina potions and just totally safe spotting him back and forth. But at the time, I wasn't really aware of this, so I didn't even try it. But there's a longbone drop from the skeletal mystics, which is quite funny. So yeah, a lot of raids, and I did improve quite a bit, as I said. My points went from like 10k to 15k to almost 20k, and sometimes I got 25k in a single raid. So yeah, they're getting up there, and the odds are getting better and better, as well as my team. We're all improving as a team, which is nice. So yeah, we're eventually going to get some good drops at raids, but for now, you know, we're all still learning, and it's just all fun. It is, because it's 1 hour at a time, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Sometimes we hit 40 minutes, depending on, you know, how fast we can get through the rooms. But yeah, I also really enjoy scouting. I think I improved a lot, and I can find a really good raid really quickly. So I'm at a point where I can comfortably raid with any clan, but I like to raid with my boys because, you know, it's nice to come up together. Anyways, I needed to get the Xerican Talisman, so I was at 300 and something, and I didn't even check my kill count after I got the Talisman, so I don't know what the point of that was. But yeah, anyways, we're charging it up here. We're using the ancient tablet on it so we can teleport to raids pretty quickly. And this is my first Nechreel task, as well as my first greater Nechreel. I forget what he's called, but anyways, yeah, I almost died, but I didn't, and that's the important part. I did not die because I hit a lobster. Anyways, I've never seen a unique from a superior yet, so hopefully that'll be coming soon. But I am banking, however, every time I get a dark totem top, so I am maximizing my chances at getting to Skotizo, and I really make that a priority to go to Catacombs every time I have a Slayer task. Anyways, getting 81 crafting there and 90 attack, as well as 87 defense. And look at this beautiful prey flick with the melee, dodging all the crystals, panicking because I think I'm gonna die because I'm in flames, but Olm's already dead. And yeah, 24 kill count, a lot more to come. 25, there we go, some more Slayer, and here I am doing Slayer. My task is Black Dragons, but I was at Dust Devils. I guess I was really confused that day. Anyways, it takes a lot to be confused because you have to go change spell books, gear for magic. Anyways, 88 defense. We're getting up there, getting close to 90, and this is where we hit 99 defense. If we can hit. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. 99 HP, which means it's a nice milestone. So I'm just getting the cape here. It's good for bossing. It's good for, let's see, PKing. I guess I can go DH PKing soon. My strength level is 98 or 97 at this point in time, so that's really nice. But it's also really good for staking. Yeah. Probably shouldn't come here. So I just won 1 mil. Just won another mil. And yeah. Run away. So I don't think I'm going to be staking. I don't think that I should rely on staking. I may, however, create a stash of tokens and dedicate it to staking only, but that's probably going to go dry really quick and chop chop. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be heavily staking unless, I don't know, I might have an idea for it. Like I said, I might split my cash stack, take like 5 mil out and see how much I can make from that 5 mil alone. But I don't want my PVM drops and my hard-earned account progression to go away in staking. That's not gonna happen for sure. Bones floating in the water doesn't happen for sure. Anyways, we made a nice 3-point-something mil in that task, which is really cool. I went back to raids. So typically we like to raid at least like once a day, but it doesn't always happen. That's why you get these clips kind of mixed and mashed all together. But these are all happening in order. So we got a Dexterous Prayer Skull, which is really awesome. That's KC 31. So by KC 31, I've seen 3 items, but nothing in my name so far. But yeah, that's a nice 20 mil split, and putting that in the bank sets me at a beautiful 300 mil. So it's the first time I ever hit that milestone, and hopefully I'll be growing to 400 mil and 500 mil before you know it. But yeah, it'll take some time, and in that time, you know, I'm also spending some on skills. So eventually I need to get 85 prayer for the Desert Elite Diary for Kalphite Queen shortcut. But until then, you know, I'm just, you know, it's good that I finally decided to pray, get my prayer level up, and it does make a huge difference while I'm training Slayer or bossing, because those extra prayer points do help. Anyways, here's 90 farming, which is a really nice milestone. Keeping up with the dailies and doing the fruit tree runs, it really does pay off. So there's 100 KC at Corporal Beast. Beautiful cannons there. We got 90 defense at Nightmare Zone, and I was at Nightmare Zone because I was trying to imbue my final rings. I do have a few left to imbue. I believe at this time it was the Warrior Ring and the Tyrannical Ring and the Seers Ring. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you stuck around this long, you're a beast. I went on for about 14.5 minutes. Next episode will be a lot more intense as far as PVM drops go, and hopefully we'll hit that 2K total level. So yeah, take care, guys. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.